Simon, thanks for talking to Latics Played this morning. You played in the charity game yesterday. Stiff this morning?
Very stiff, I have to tell you. I only managed to get myself 55 minutes, but more than happy with that. But I had a fantastic time, and it was a really good event. Great to see people like Andy Ritchie and Mike Flynn and their own manager Paul Dickoff here, and the crowd were fantastic. A big thanks has to go to Billy and Jenny, who took a lot of their own personal time to put this event together. I know the family were very grateful, and it was a tremendous success. And I think sometimes people don't realise the amount of effort and work that goes into organising one of these things, stewarding, food and everything else. So all in all, it was a great day and very happy with it.
There's another big event on Tuesday evening, Manchester City at Boundary Park, the champions.
Be a bigger event if it was Arsenal, but nice to welcome Man City here. Very, very excited about it. I know for a fact they are bringing most of their Euro players. So you've got the likes of Lescott and Nasri and Hart. Who else have we got? Gordon coming. Remind me. We've got Clichy's coming, that's right. There's quite a few of them anyway, so it should be a good test for our boys if they can get the ball. And expecting a big crowd for it. Should be a nice day.
Now, on some of the websites outside the club, they're mentioning Lee Hughes. Surely Lee Hughes is not coming back to Boundary Park?
No, Lee Hughes is not coming back to Boundary Park. I can tell you categorically Lee Hughes is not coming back. Lee Hughes is a very good striker, good finisher, but he's not what we're looking for at the moment. So, no, I don't know where that rumour came from, but it's not true.
Are we still looking for new players?
I think so. I think Paul and Jerry are very happy with the starting 11. I think they're also happy with probably 16 or 17 of the squad. There's maybe 2 or 3 who are still learning their trade, and hopefully we'll come into it as the season progresses. But we are 2 or 3 players short, there's no doubt about it. We're certainly short in the striker department. I think we need a goal poacher, someone to get in that box. We're going to have a lot of ammunition going into the box this year, I believe. So it'd be nice to have somebody on the end of it. Probably a Paul Dickoff type of player, actually. So we are looking, and hopefully we'll make a signing or 2 before the end of August.
How can we bring players in, Simon, when we know all about the budget constraints? Do you get help from outside?
Not especially. The only help that I get is from the player share scheme, which has been fantastic. They really have been magnificent. In fact, they presented me with a cheque a couple of weeks ago for £9,000, and I could not be more grateful. These are people that don't need to do, I think the majority are season ticket holders, and they don't need to do any more. They bought their ticket, and they are the quiet ones, the ones that just want to donate to the club, to help the club get on with things. And it just, as much as the money, it's more the fact that I know these people are behind me. I'm not doing it on my own. They're in it with me, and they care for the club, and that's a tremendous help.
Any movement in the stadium? I believe there's a public consultation on.
Yes, Thursday. Is it Thursday or Wednesday? August the 8th. We have a public consultation. All the fans are welcome to come and have a look at the plans of what we're proposing to build. I know members from the council will be here as well, so they can ask some questions. And it's the next step in trying to get the stand built. So I'm happy that we've got this far, and we just need to kick on and make sure we get things done.
So where do the fans report to look at this consultation, please?
It will be held in the Sponsors Lounge.
Okay, and the season, the up-and-coming season, Simon, where do you see Latics this year? Is it a top 8 you're looking for, or just survival?
If I'm looking for a top 8, Gordon, I'd probably press it and try and be a top 6. It's definitely not about survival. I really think if you look at our team, we can match anybody. I don't think there's an outstanding candidate in this division. I've been doing this now for nearly 10 years, and I'm looking at the teams, and there are some good teams, don't get me wrong, and there are obviously teams with bigger budgets than ours, but player for player, starting 11s, I think we are going to be right up there. I'm expecting a big season for a few of our players. I think Jan Tarki's looked tremendous in pre-season. I'm very excited to see what he can do. We've got 2 quality goalkeepers this year, which is the first time in a long time we've had that. So anything can happen. I think with a squad which is as small as ours, a lot will depend on injuries. But we have a great physio, John Guy, and if he could do his magic and keep them fit, why not? There's every chance that we could achieve a top 6 position. We will need to bring in a few more players, as I said, and I think they'll be in the shape of loans. But who knows, Gordon? It's football. Anything can happen. If we won it, it wouldn't surprise me. If we came in the top 6, it wouldn't surprise me. The only thing I'd get surprised about is if we got relegated. But I'm just excited to start now.
You mentioned 10 years there, Simon. Seems a long time. Time's flown. Still enjoying it?
Time has flown by. It's not quite 10 years, but it's nearly 10. Am I enjoying it? Like I always tell you, Gordon, I enjoy it most of the time. Some of the time I don't enjoy it. It's very stressful. I wasn't sure I'd be here for 10 years, if I'm honest with you. But it's football, it's a drug. I love the town, I love the people. Yeah, it's great to be involved still. I'm very lucky.
Look forward to beating Manchester City tomorrow.
They've got no chance.